I'm talking. Don't want it to be muted. But it could have all been avoided. We wouldn't have to fight this heartless if Pinocchio had stopped running. Now, I know what some people are thinking. Well, he's just a kid. When I was a kid, I never trusted a stranger, especially another kid. So, tell me if I'm wrong. But is that something a kid would do, is to trust just a random stranger who grabbed your wrist and ran with you? I don't think so. Kids who are watching this stream, or will watch the VOD if there is a VOD, don't trust strangers, especially other kids. Granted, talk with the kids. But if the kid is older than you, don't trust that kid. You don't know what that kid's gonna do. Same goes for adults. Only trust people who are older than you, no matter how old you are, or 1, maybe 2 years younger than you. Excuse me. I tried to get away from the mic. But don't trust anyone younger than you, especially if they're 3 years or younger. And assess the situation. If they just suddenly are asking for your trust, don't trust them. If they're older than you, and I don't mean like 1 or 2 years older, I mean like, let's say, because let me put it this way. If you're 30, trust somebody who's at least 40 years old. They have a decade above you. They have a decade of experience. Don't trust the whole thing that they're saying, but listen to what they have to say. If they're, if you're 30 and they're 38, don't trust it. Research what they say. And if you are a kid, do not trust anybody but your parents. That is the only PSA that I'm going to give. Do not trust anybody unless it's your own parents. And even then, take what your parents say with a grain of salt. You are young enough. Research it. Look it up. You have a goddamn computer in your pocket. Hell, those who are watching right now, you have it in your hands now. Look it up. Do the research. You have the time. And if you want to get smarter and stronger, start going to the gym. Damn well know I should have. But also go to the library. Your school has a free fucking library. Go utilize it. This is coming from somebody who is struggling in life. and can't just go and fix it at this point by going to the library. Go to the library, learn what you can. Don't just sit there and watch Twitch or YouTube all day. Granted, watch it in the background because you're young enough. You can multitask. That is a good thing to learn is multitasking. But don't let it consume your life. Learn, seek, discover. That way you're not where I'm at right now, where you're hoping somebody's going to watch your videos, or where you're hoping that maybe your previous job will hire you again. Shit, I'm getting too real for this right now, but fuck it. The alcohol in me is pushing me. Don't be like me. Don't squander your opportunities. Granted, don't treat school like a duty. Treat it as something fun. Do your homework. Hell, do what I did in high school. Do your homework in class. In the classroom. Right then and there. Don't just push it off. That way you have time to play video games, to watch YouTube, to listen to music, to go out with your friends. Don't do what I did and don't do what a million, you know what, no, billions of kids are doing now, where they're stuck on their phones and watching YouTube or Twitch when they should be learning. Granted, if you're at home, by all means, watch my shit. Watch everyone else's shit. Do what you want to do. But don't. And I repeat this, don't do it at school. Or do it on your lunch breaks. Or if you've already finished your homework in class, that is the time to watch YouTube. That is the time to talk with your friends. That is the time to play video games. Because the social aspect is just as important as the academic. I know that nobody is here, so they're not really listening to this. I'm going to post this separately as well and make a thing for it, but don't just let yourselves be stuck. Learn, seek out the knowledge. If you're curious about something, go and research it. Hell, if you're in high school right now and you really like computers, do what I should have done. Go to your library and rent out or obtain the For Idiots version, because I know high schools have that, of computer coding. For dummies. That's the actual thing, not for idiots. For dummies. Um, or if you're interested in blacksmithing, do that. Search for that book. You have the internet at your fingertips. Go and research it. You have the time. And you have the resources to try these things. Because I know most high schools have a welding class, a home ec class, a cooking class, a computer class. Go and take those. Do what you want to do. Learn. And then when you get out of high school, go to college. It doesn't have to be the famous fucking college out there. It doesn't have to be Harvard University. It doesn't have to be anything extravagant. If you have to go to work right away, go to work right away. But use that money that you get as soon as you come out of high school to put in for instance, University of Phoenix. That way you can go and do one course. Or go to WGU. Go do all these um, colleges that give you one course. You go through the course in a month, and then you get that college credit. Then you go to the next one until you get a master's or a doctorate or a I already said master's, didn't I? Fuck it, I'll say master's again. A bachelor's. A bachelor's or a master's degree in what you want to do. Then make your own um, business in that field. Most parents, I say most because mine didn't, but most parents will help you. Your high school teachers, your professors in college, they will help you get to where you need to go because they are good people. Don't be like me and squander that. Don't be like me and leave those connections alone. I don't know why I'm getting so sentimental on this. But do not be like me and trying to live day to day. Because then you will get stuck living paycheck to paycheck and trying to find a job that can give you at least a means of living. Do not go the route I went. And to those who think going the influencer route is good, I want you to know this entire argument, not argument, but speech that I did, I have one viewer. That one viewer is most likely myself, just to ensure that the audio was fine. Now, granted, if that is an actual viewer, hi. Sorry for pointing you out, but I only have one viewer through this entire argument. It's not worth attempting to become an influencer. Not until you have some means to show for it. Granted, the grind continues, and we're about to get back to Kingdom Hearts. But don't be like me. Don't try to bet everything on one thing. Okay? Do what you can. As a saying from The World Ends With You, the world ends with you. So go out and make the most of it. For if you close yourself and you give up on yourself, you give up on the world. Don't do that. Expand your horizons. Make as many friends as you can. And for those who are introverts like me, make friends with a small selective few, like I have. They will be your lifelong friends. Don't ignore them. Spend time with them. But don't make yourself a burden for them. That is my warning to the younger generation. I am 30, and this is my warning to the younger generation, those who are younger than me. Don't give up on yourself. You have the time to learn. Do what you can and come back from that. Make the world how you want it. For if you don't, nobody will have your back. Now, I will say this, if anybody wants to say something, and this is both on YouTube and currently right now to the one viewer I have, type in the comments. This particular part is going to be cut out and put on as a separate video. I want you all to write in the comments, at the very least, what your plan is for the future. Make it something obtainable for the current you. Make it something obtainable. Don't go and say, be, 13 and say, I want to be president of the United States. No. What is 13-year-old you? What can it do? What can they do now? And what can you obtain right now if you were to just work on it? In the comments, I want you to just write down what it is. And I want you to make a promise to yourselves. I'm going to do this. Because damn well, I would have needed somebody to do that. And secondly, I will read it. I won't read it out loud. If you don't want me to, give me that warning. Like right away. But I will read it. And I will comment to you some form of encouraging words. Now, if it's something dark, I'm gonna say something. But if it's something that is obtainable at your current age, I don't want to know your age. But if it's something that is currently obtainable to you that you know you can do, you just need to do it. I want you to say it, and then I want you to do it. I want you to type it down, write it, do whatever you need to. But make that your goal. And make it actually obtainable. Like, for instance, if you're still in school, say, I'm going to pass this class with an A when school starts, right? Maybe last year you didn't. You got, let's say, a D. So you passed, but you didn't get an A. Write down, I'm going to get an A in this class. You don't have to do it in the comments. You can if you want to. Write it down on a piece of paper. I am going to get an A in this class at the end of this semester. And then do it. Because humanity has the potential to do whatever they want. Besides magic. Magic is something that we can't really do. Granted, if you can find out fucking how, A, hit me up. But something that is obtainable to you right now, that isn't going to take 20 years to do, or even 15, or even 10, or even 5. Write down a goal that you can do in a year. Obtain it. And then tell me that you did. Because I will listen. That is the one thing I am good at. I will listen to people. Okay? Do not squander your moments in history. Do not squander your moment in time. Because before you know it, you will be 30 years old, working at an arena, and having a difficult time. Or you might be working at McDonald's the rest of your life. Or something else entirely. You could be homeless. We're about to get back to Kingdom Hearts, but do not squander your early years. Trust me, you're going to need every moment. Have fun with it. Don't get me wrong. Have fun with it. But don't just let it go to waste like I did. Anyways, let's get back to Kingdom Hearts. God, alcohol makes me fucking sappy as hell.